know, if Filip Hrgović loses to me, it's game over for him. He's done, he's finished. He can't lose to me. I'm here with no pressure on me at all. I'm going to walk out there in front of all my mates in Doncaster. They all know how good Filip Hrgović is. They just want me to have a good go, you know, and if Filip loses, it is career over. I know that. So I'm really looking forward to it, actually. I'm in quite a joke.
Go 1, 2, 3.
I'm not serious, man. I'm good.
You happy?
Yeah. You?
I'm very happy.
Me too.
What did you make of that press conference? Did you listen to what Dave Allen was saying, or did you just block it out?
I don't know. It doesn't matter what he says. It's only matter on a Saturday night. So you know, you can prepare however you want, or expect, or plan, but on a fight night, things can, change.
During the face-off, the tension builds as Filip Hrgović and Dave Allen exchange heated words in a very close stare-down. The atmosphere turns aggressive, and suddenly Hrgović steps in with a physical shove that shocks the room. Dave Allen stays composed and refuses to back down, showing zero fear. Dave Allen fires back with complete confidence, making it clear he feels far more prepared now than in his earlier career. He dismisses Filip Hrgovic's intimidation completely and refuses to accept any fear narrative. Instead, Dave flips the pressure back onto his opponent, showing real belief in his own improvement and experience heading into this heated matchup.
I box the best fighters in the world, ill-prepared, and nowhere near as experienced and as good as I am now. So I said to Filip Hrgović, I respect you, but if you think I'm fucking scared of you, you're fucking mad. So I'm not fucking scared of you. Why would I be scared of him? He's just a fucking bloke, isn't he? What's he gonna do? Punch me?
I expect him to be the best version of himself, because it's a good, great opportunity for him, and it's his hometown, and I expect him to be, in good shape.
Ade Oladipo says Filip Hrgović is dangerously close to arrogance after the slap moment with Dave Allen. He warns that confidence is needed in boxing, but overconfidence can cost fights. He references Daniel Dubois as proof that underestimating an opponent like Dave Allen can lead to major shock results.
Filip Hrgović walks this thin line between overconfidence and arrogance. And look, maybe that's what you need to be an elite boxer, right? Top of your field in any sport. Maybe there does need to be this arrogance/confidence. But I do remember this was the same talk in the lead up to Daniel Dubois. And look, Dubois is on another level to Dave Allen. But this was the same talk in the lead up to that fight. And we all saw what happened in that fight. And that overconfidence in that fight was based off a sparring session that Filip Hrgović and Dubois had a few years earlier. So Hrgović has got to be careful. He's got to be careful not to overlook Dave Allen because the carrot being dangled in front of him.
Duke McKenzie explains that moments like the slap and heated face-off between Filip Hrgović and Dave Allen are part of the modern fight business. He says even if it looks chaotic or controversial, it actually helps sell the fight on a global scale. From a business point of view, this kind of drama increases attention and boosts ticket sales, because fans are naturally drawn to real tension and unpredictability inside boxing.
It wouldn't surprise me, but like I say, I don't see there's any harm in it. It doesn't bring the sport into disrepute in any way. This is the show business world that we live in. There's the fight game and then there's the fight business. And from the business perspective, that's probably just sold another 1 million tickets worldwide to people to watch this fight. Because
Simon Jordan criticizes the aggressive promotion tactics around Filip Hrgovic and Dave Allen, especially after the slap incident. He calls it ugly and cheap, but still admits it works as promotion in today's boxing world. His point is that while hardcore fans may see through it, the wider audience still gets attracted to the drama, making it effective even if it damages the sport's clean image.
Great promotion.
I think it's great promotion. I think it's ugly. I think it's
not a
unedifying.
cheap shot.
But they don't
Of course
need
it's
to,
a cheap
do
shot.
you know what I'm
but boxing
surprised,
is,
Simon?
boxing is littered with cheap
But
shots.
they don't need to sell the fight, really, do they?
Exactly, Danny.
Well, they do and they don't. To the boxing world...
Pay-per-view, you mean?
Yeah.
Simon, people see through it.
There's only one thing worse than people talking about you. It's people not talking about you.
Yeah, but it's how they're talking about you. Look at the messages coming in.
Dave Coldwell is breaking down just how tense that face-off really got. It was already boiling over between Dave Allen and Filip Hrgovic, and even small actions were starting to blur the line between promotion and physical confrontation. Coldwell is basically pointing out that things were seconds away from becoming something much more chaotic, which shows how personal this fight is becoming.
Shoved it in his chest. The point's still there, but you're not crossing that line, and that would have been quite funny.
Eddie Hearn is highlighting the raw emotion building between both men. That level of verbal aggression and near physical confrontation shows neither fighter is backing down mentally. Dave Allen thrives in that kind of hostile energy, while Filip Hrgovic brings controlled aggression. This kind of spite can easily spill over into the ring and turn this into a much more dangerous fight than expected.
I think when you're getting poked like that in a face-to-face, after a while the temper goes, and it's good. I think it's going to be that kind of fight.
Adam Smith is basically calling this what it is, pure fight business. The controversy around Dave Allen and Filip Hrgovic is not damaging the fight. It is actually making it bigger. This is the kind of matchup that thrives on tension and drama. But once the bell rings, all that storytelling stops, and it becomes about who can actually handle pressure under real heavyweight fire.
Business, and it's just made it even bigger, and we wait to see what happens next. And I'm a storyteller, and I love the interest and intrigue in matchups, and I think this is a fight that the casuals will just revel in. Is it controversial? Have we already seen controversy at a press conference?
Ade Oladipo is pointing out the real concern for Filip Hrgovic: inconsistency. On paper, he should dominate Dave Allen, but his performances have not always matched expectations. Dave Allen does not need to be perfect here. He just needs Hrgovic to switch off for even a few moments. That is where the danger lies in this matchup.
I think he should beat Dave Allen. I think he will beat Dave Allen, but I wouldn't be surprised, In fact, no, that's a lie. I would be surprised. I would be if Dave Allen were to beat him. I think this comes down to, I think the focus has been on Dave Allen's shape. Is Dave Allen mentally ready? Sometimes I think it comes down to Filip Hrgovic. Is Filip Hrgovic mentally ready? Because again, an on Filip Hrgovic should be able to kind of dispose of Dave Allen. But then you go back and watch Filip Hrgovic against Dempsey McKean. I mean, that was awful. And Dave Allen's better than Dempsey McKean. So sometimes, I guess what I'm trying to get at is Filip Hrgovic sort of blows hot and cold. He can't blow medium. In order to get rid of Dave Allen the way he expects to move on to Italma, you just got to go in there and just not fuck.
Frank Warren is keeping it simple and straight to the point. From a promoter's view, the fight itself should be the focus, not the chaos around it. But in reality, that chaos is exactly what is driving interest in Dave Allen versus Filip Hrgovic. Warren may not like the antics, but they have already added fuel to an already heated matchup.
I don't like it. People think because you're a promoter you like all that stuff. Me, I didn't like what happened.
Ade Oladipo is pointing out the real concern for Filip Hrgovic: inconsistency. On paper, he should dominate Dave Allen, but his performances have not always matched expectations. Dave Allen does not need to be perfect here. He just needs Hrgovic to switch off for even a few moments. That is where the danger lies in this matchup.
As lazy as me, but yeah, he's capable of better, I think. I've watched him over the years and I always thought he could be a lot better. He could do better. I watched the Zhang fight, a few other fights, the McKean fight. A guy like Filip Hrgovic shouldn't go 12 with Dempsey McKean.
he has been lazy. And I think if Filip told us, I think he would admit that himself, because he has so much ability. He could have been better, but I could have been so much better myself. So I always speak the truth, I give my opinion. It's never come from a place of disrespect. But yeah, I'd agree with that. I stand by that, yeah.
Frank Warren is keeping it simple and straight to the point. From a promoter's view, the fight itself should be the focus, not the chaos around it. But in reality, that chaos is exactly what is driving interest in Dave Allen versus Filip Hrgovic. Warren may not like the antics, but they have already added fuel to an already heated matchup.
Hrgovic is not taking you lightly at all. He knows if he slips up here, his dream of becoming a world champion really takes a hit. How much preparation have you put into this? Because that's always a question hanging over Dave Allen going into a fight. Tell us about the shape you're in.
Yeah, I expect Filip Hrgovic at 70%. He promised me 70%. He looks quite well. He looks sharp today. Let's check it. Yeah, I've trained very hard. You have to. I'm boxing one of the best heavyweights in the world. He's rated 5 with the Ring magazine. I think I'm rated maybe 62, which is not bad really. 62 is quite good. It's not as good as 5 though. But yeah, Filip Hrgovic loses to me, it's game over for him. He's done. He's finished. He can't lose to me. I'm here with no pressure on me at all. I walk out there for home mates in Doncaster. They all know how good Filip Hrgovic is. Just want to have a good go. And Filip loses, his career over. I know that. So I'm really looking forward to it. Actually, I'm in quite a jovial mood today. I've been nervous Saturday, but today's a good day. So it's a cracking couch looking around now. Alan Hatton is here in a great fight. Kean Hamilton on the undercard, Joe Hayden. So thank you to Queensbury for putting my boys on. Yes, that's going to be an amazing night. Probably the biggest sporting event Doncaster ever had. And it's here because of me and Filip. And very proud to bring a guy like Filip to Doncaster to compete. I'm very proud. I've got to go and do the job now. I'm in the shape to do so. Am I good enough? Technically, probably not. But Filip likes a fight, and if he gets into a fight with me, he'll get shocked. He'll not believe how strong I am. I am tough. When I'm in the mood, I'm really tough. I'm not always in the mood, but Saturday I'll be well in the mood. So hopefully he comes and has a fight with me, and it gives me a very good chance if he does.
Ade Oladipo is pointing out the real concern for Filip Hrgovic: inconsistency. On paper, he should dominate Dave Allen, but his performances have not always matched expectations. Dave Allen does not need to be perfect here. He just needs Hrgovic to switch off for even a few moments. That is where the danger lies in this matchup.
Yeah, just going through the motion. He's serious about it, so I liked it.
Yeah, like his energy was like very calming throughout the week.
Yes,
Frank Warren is keeping it simple and straight to the point. From a promoter's view, the fight itself should be the focus, not the chaos around it. But in reality, that chaos is exactly what is driving interest in Dave Allen versus Filip Hrgovic. Warren may not like the antics, but they have already added fuel to an already heated matchup. Ade Oladipo is pointing out the real concern for Filip Hrgovic: inconsistency. On paper, he should dominate Dave Allen, but his performances have not always matched expectations. Dave Allen does not need to be perfect here. He just needs Hrgovic to switch off for even a few moments. That is where the danger lies in this matchup.